I don't know if I'm starting off the year right or wrong. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tequila B with TruLuv Designz, and I appreciate you for joining me today. I did go to the most recent Simplicity sale at Joann Fabrics. I did buy 11 patterns. When I do go to Joann, me and my daughter, we look through all of the drawers and just say, ooh, she'll say, Mom, do you like this? Do you like that one? Or I'll say, hey, what you think about this one? If it's something that I don't already have. And we just thumb through like that. So I feel like I pretty much looked at all the patterns, so it's really not much more that I just want per se. Anyway, first pattern that I picked up is Simplicity S9701. It is a Mimi G pattern. This is a Mrs. Knit dress in 2 lengths. I like the fitted style. I'm really trying to own my style and learn my style. I like things that are kind of fitted, and it just depends on what the occasion is and whatnot, but I do like this dress. Simplicity S9651. This is a men's knit top, vest, and hat. Now, my husband loves vests, so this, when I saw it, I immediately had to get it. He loves hats, and I've been wanting to make one, so I felt this was good. Plus, it is a long sleeve t-shirt and a regular t-shirt pattern, and I mean, this is pretty basic for men's clothing, so I feel like this was the perfect pattern to add to my collection. This is Simplicity S9756, and this is a misses and women's shirt, pants, and halter top. I love that halter top. I don't know about y'all, but the detail, it was just calling my name. So I'll be making that for summer. Next one is Simplicity S9398. This is a bag in assorted sizes pattern. My mom called me and said she needs a tote. So I saw this and I thought this was the perfect pattern. She needs something to carry her things in for church, and any one of these can be made into just like a tote. I've actually been looking for the fabric and some belting or what kind of straps I want to use for it. Next one is Simplicity S8855. This is a knit overall. Comes in 2 length variations. I can't tell the difference in the length, except this one kind of has just your regular hem, kind of flares a little bit. This one has cuffs. It looked like it may be just a tad bit shorter, but other than that, and the difference in the pockets, pretty much looks the same to me. But I love knit overalls. I ended up buying a pair a couple years ago, and I really like how they feel and how they fit. And my daughter's been wanting some overalls, and she actually found this pattern. So thanks to her, I'll be making a knit overall. Well, some knit overalls. Next pattern is Simplicity S9550. It is a Mimi G style pattern. Now, I already have this pattern, but I had it in the larger size and not the smaller sizes. So I did pick this one up again so that I'd have the right size to make for myself. Next one is Simplicity 8218. This is an easy to sew pattern. It's a misses jacket with length and fabric variations and fur vest. I really like View B here. It just looks so warm and cozy. And I have outgrown the coat that I currently have, and I've been saying to my husband, I need a coat, I need a coat, I need a coat. But I haven't found or purchased one yet. So I have a lot of fabric that I could use for a coat, and this looks very easy and simple. So I think I'm going to start with this. It doesn't look like it has any buttons. Let me make sure. It says, for the notions, thread, embroidery thread, 1 large and 1 small snap, 1 large fur hook and eye, 1 snap. So I can work with the hook and eyes, I can work with the snaps, and let's see what else. Other than that, I've never used embroidery thread, and here it says that it is optional, so I probably won't do that, but I'm pretty good with everything else that it requires, and that's actually for view C and D, and this is B as in boy that I want to make, so I really won't have to fool with any of that. So this should be a breeze. Next pattern is Simplicity A654. This is a 1940s vintage pattern. It's a Mrs. Vintage skirt, shorts, and tie front top. And what is not to like about this pattern? Next pattern is Simplicity S9292. This is a pattern by Gertie herself. It is a Mrs. dress with mandarin collar and skirt options. And I love Gertie's style. I love her look. She always looks so classy. She just looks well put together. I love most of her patterns that she puts out. I can't complain about any of them. And what I also like about her patterns is that she gives you most of the time a fit and flare version, and then you also have a more fitted version. It may not be knit, but it fits a lot closer to the body. Next is Simplicity S9295. It is also a pattern by Gertie. This is a Mrs. top, and this pattern actually says it is 12 pieces. So for this to be a top 12 pieces kind of scares me a bit, but I think I'll be okay. I've done tops and they are fairly easy. This one has buttons, and I still have until April 30th to complete a button project, and I haven't decided exactly which one that'll be. I was kind of leaning towards, I think it was Simplicity S1538, but I have some options, so we'll see. Next pattern is a men's pattern. It is Simplicity 8613. It is a Mimi G pattern. And before I show you this pattern, let me tell you, my husband was telling me about a shirt that he saw or that he was just thinking of. He's really into being unique and different. And so when he started talking about this, I was like, you read my mind, because I already saw this pattern and I was like, oh, he would love something like this. If he sees the options that it gives, he would really love this t-shirt pattern. And I mean, it's perfect for what he described, and I was already thinking about getting this pattern to make for him as well. I love this. I like the fact that it has so many options. You can do the different sleeves. You can do regular, long sleeve, short sleeve, and this one also has buttons down the front, so that'll come last if I do that one. But it is view C that I will most likely be making, because this is what he described in his idea of, you know, a unique t-shirt. I'm going to start sewing more men's things as well. There's another video coming soon about the turtleneck that I was making for him. Oh, but that's another video. If you like what you've heard, hit that like button and subscribe, and also check out that link to the Sew It Academy below. If you choose to sign up and join the online school, I will receive a small percentage at no cost to you, and I guarantee you, you will learn so much. You can thank me later. Until next time, see it, make it, slay it.